guys? This is David with D&D Performance Engines. Kind of a small thing my dad and I started a while ago. Just father-son kind of thing. Mostly GM, G-body platform stuff. We go to swap meets, races. I did post some of those races up on the channel too before, so you can go ahead and check those out if you want. And this is kind of the first real YouTube video that I'm doing, so please bear with me. I'll show you what I have going on. So this is the garage. My wife and I just built this house. We've been here for, I think, going on just 4 months, I think actually today. So my brother-in-law and I are gonna actually be sanding the walls and finishing them up, painting them, making it actually look like an actual shop. But this is kind of why everything's kind of thrown to the one side. Plan on having making wooden shelves. That way, so keep all the crap off the floor and make it look nice, and hang the bikes up and stuff. But toolboxes and everything all put over there. Yeah, so there's that stuff. More exciting stuff is the temporary workbench, which is an old folding table. But got a Trailblazer SS new body style intake. Found this at the local pull apart salvage yard. It was on a Trailblazer EXT. Happened to walk by and see that intake, to my surprise, still there. It was actually already uninstalled, just sitting on top of the engine. So I just had to move a couple vacuum lines out of the side and snatch it up. 36 bucks for that. Got this Gap. Let's see if you can see that. There you go. It's cut out. Gap throttle bracket. Got that. Then also the billet aluminum Holley EFI fuel rails. Came with the fancy Holley EFI fittings. Then also the adapter brackets for the Holley fuel rails on the Trailblazer SS intake. I got all that in a kit from Gap. I think it was like $216, something like that, for all, basically the brackets, both fuel rails and the special adapters. Shipped stuff from them. I had a couple questions. Super nice people. I highly recommend them if you're doing LS stuff. They make a lot of neat swap stuff. Bought this 102 millimeter throttle body on eBay. I think it was like 63 bucks shipped. Comes with both the sensors. I did have to actually, because usually you have to have like an adapter bracket to run anything bigger than like a 92 millimeter on these intakes. Well, I didn't want to run an adapter bracket, so I actually just kind of massage out some of that intake there, so it's actually clear. I know there's companies out there stuff that actually do it like the legit way, and do the whole thing like halfway through and charge you $500 for it though. So you'll learn that I don't like to usually buy expensive stuff. I try to do stuff on the cheap. So but yeah, so yeah, so there's no problems at all with this whatsoever. Got all stainless hardware for it. I think it looks pretty badass. Then the Vortec V2 Supercharger. Actually got this from my cousin. I bought this off of him a while ago. But painted it neon green. high temp paint. I'm gonna paint the block like that too, which is, it's a 4.8 out of a 2000 Silverado that my dad had and the frame rotted out on, but he like always spent a lot of money stuff out like on Mobile One, fully synthetic oil with Lucas and everything. So the block and stuff is cherry. So I'm just gonna redo that. Then stock bottom end, I'm gonna have a sloppy stage 2 cam. I'll be running on that stuff with this, and it's got the stock pulley on it now, stuff which is like I think like 3.3 inch, if I'm not mistaken, which puts out like I think 7 to 8 pounds of boost. But probably just run with that from the get-go. But they do have like the smallest was like I think like 2.6, which makes 15 pounds. I like to get that. Pack 12-18 springs. I'm gonna lap the valves on the head, and got the LS9 head gaskets, which are sitting over there so they don't get messed up. But yeah, we'll see what this thing can do. You run a Holley Terminator X system, the 550-904, then probably get 1000 or 1300 cc injectors, run with that. Bracket for the Supercharger, I just went over it and painted it, make it look nice. Then you got the UMI Performance engine swap mount, fully adjustable, oh, not fully, but back and forth at least and stuff, so you have some room to play with. Then an ARP head bolts. The rest of the engine and the heads and everything are at my parents' house, my dad's garage, but hopefully bring that, then the Regal home here shortly after the COVID scare, which is kind of messed up in a whole nother story. But yeah, so that is kind of the tour for things right now. So that was first video. So like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Don't bash me too hard. This is my first YouTube video. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.